I was asking you how many events clouded your day. It is a very subtle question. When I ask about events, you may imagine that I'm asking about something spectacular or catastrophic. So you may answer that nothing out of the ordinary has happened. But I am sure that you could have experimented many times with the universe, and that you could have changed many situations. I am mainly talking about the normal events in your daily life, the mood of your partner, whether or not your children are following their routine or the family rules. Your boss is stressing you. You have colleagues with negative attitudes, and of course, all the phone calls you receive that drain your energy. There are, of course, unpredictable events that can sometimes be devastating on many levels. In these cases, you may also act. I would like you to be more specific. When an event happens, we all have the power to change its course. I believe that an example will help you better understand this. I won't give you an example of an everyday life situation, since you will have plenty of opportunities to experiment with those as time goes on. I will give you one example out of hundreds of spectacular examples. One day, I was in Paris for a book show, and to exaggerate the example, let's say I wanted to eat at the Eiffel Tower. As I was leaving my hotel, I asked the receptionist to make a reservation for 2 at the restaurant. She answered that this is impossible, because a 6-month waiting list for a table at that particular restaurant. I could have asked her to suggest a different place, but since I had decided that this was where I wanted to eat, I rejected her answer, and I asked her to kindly give me the phone number to the restaurant so that I could call myself. You know what I did before I dialed a number? I used the energy of the universe, making sure to follow every rule. Once I got through to the restaurant, they asked me to call back around 5 o'clock to confirm my reservation for a table for 2 that very night. In the afternoon, I again repeated the formula, making sure to follow the command which says not to do it more than twice. When I called at 5 o'clock, I was told that our table will be waiting for us at 8:30. I was not surprised. I knew. Did you thank the universe? Interesting question. But we do not need to thank the universe. When do you thank the universe for the air you breathe? Most people probably do that very rarely, if at all. Thought energy is exactly like the air you breathe. The trick is to use it well, as you would the air when you breathe. I repeat, it's mine. I take it. I own it. You just need to think like this. Will it take me a long time to become an expert like you? Time is not an issue in the matter. The time required is the time it will take you to implement it in your life. Meaning, you have to consistently listen and reject what does not work for you. You are the most important person. Do not let the events dictate your life. Take control of the events. Easier said than done. It is a question of motivation, and the more you experiment, the shorter and more fruitful your path to success. I have to remind you that nothing will be given to you on a silver platter. You have to work at it every day. And even in my experience, there are times when I make mistakes. When this happens, I'm happy about it because it allows me to realize that I need to pay more attention to my thought mechanism. For today's exercise, answer this question. What did I do after hanging up my cell phone, having confirmed my reservation at the Eiffel Tower restaurant? You will get the answer in the next capsule. Ciao!